What's up, beautiful people? Woo! Yeah. Oh man, beautiful day, beautiful evening. Um, it is my desire that all of you are having a great and amazing day. I know I have. I've had a great day. Um, Hi, Paige. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. This is going to be not a long video, but I made an announcement about it because I wanted to go from my business page and just talk about a couple of things, just a little inspiration, motivation, encouragement um, for this fourth quarter that we're in. I call this the fourth quarter because, thinking of a sports analogy, this is the fourth quarter of this year, right? And a lot of times, what happens in sticking to the sports analogy, a lot of times what happens in the fourth quarter is that two things can be true. One, you can have the game in control. You can have command of the game to the point where, you just start to put all the backups in. Thank you, Paige. Thank you so much for that. You start to put all the backups in, or, you kind of relax. The starters, they're over on the sidelines. They start to take off the gear. They're having fun, joking, and all that stuff. The flip side of that is you can be losing so bad to where it's almost like, oh my goodness, is there a mercy rule? Is somebody going to stop this? And you just give up, or you're just fighting hard. You're fighting hard for this losing battle that you just cannot come back from. So, like I say, I think in the fourth quarter, there's two things that can happen. Well, here in this fourth quarter of this year, I've been saying it so many times, often on my personal page, that 2020 is going to be a great year. Just not for me, but for you, for so many people. It's a big year too. I think there's a lot of things that's happening, a shift that is happening. That's SHIFT, FT. um, but I think there's a lot of great things happening right now. Some momentum that I don't want you to lose. Also, stick around for the end of the video. I'm going to make an announcement, so stick around. And real quick, let me just get this out the way. Also, I've been encouraging all of you to, especially those who are following me on my personal page, to follow all my business page, all my business pages on social media. So here on Facebook, if you're watching this live, or if you're watching my personal page, which I shared it, um, you got me here. But on YouTube, I'm going to take just a second to write it in the comments. YouTube, Instagram, as well as Twitter. So I'm going to write that in real quick, just so you can get connected with me. P and Z for life across the board. In fact, though, wait a minute. Let me edit this one for Instagram because I think it's spelled a little different. There we go. Okay. So go ahead, take the time, if you would, to connect with my pages across the board on social media for PNZ. I'm going to start doing more things, more of the things you're used to seeing from my personal page on my business pages, especially my YouTube. That's the one I left out. Um, Especially my YouTube, where I'm going to be doing more things there. I'm going to be highlighting and interviewing some different businesses, just a lot of good things. So I definitely want you all to be able to connect with me on there as well. So give me just a second and I will put that in, and then I'll go on talking about I will go on talking about what I came to talk to y'all about this evening. Again, just bottle up some motivation and inspiration um, for you. again in closing out this fourth quarter of the year and going into the next year. And, for the most part, just not getting too relaxed on your goals, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. That's the biggest thing. All right, copy and back to here. And let me paste that. Boom. Okay, now, so a few things that I want to talk to you all about. So this video, I think I titled it Focusing on the Target. What is the title of the video? I want you to think about staying focused in this fourth quarter of this year, because a lot of times, if you've seen any of my live videos on my personal page, I will often say I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions. I'm not opposed to them, but as for me, because a lot of times I feel like New Year's resolutions are that thing that is supposed to get us back on track when we haven't stayed focused on what we should be doing to close out the year previous, right? If you always just think of a daily resolution, if anything else, affirmations, daily resolutions to keep you on track, to keep you growing at a pace where now you don't get to the point where, oh my God, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to change this, I got to change that. More consistency. I've talked a lot about here lately, the commitment to consistency. If there's one thing that you should be focusing on, is the commitment to consistency. And whatever it is that you're trying to do, keep that laser focus. So here's the thing. Here's the first part of that. We're getting your focus and the target. Identify the target. So that's the first thing you want to do. Identify your target or your goal. Identify your why. What it is you're trying to do and why you're doing that. Is it your children? Is it your family, your relationship, your bank account? Whatever it is, once you find that target and you have your why, now you know what I'm driving for, what I'm working for, what is it all for? What am I trying to do each and every single day? What am I affirming? What am I confirming, right, in my daily walk? Okay, so your mission, your why, what keeps you going? What's going to be that fuel that's going to help you maintain that focus on that target when all else fails, right? That's that thing that you want to think about. And you get that. Once you get that locked in, now we can commit to the consistency of striving for that. So here's another thing that I want you to think about in this fourth quarter and going into 2020. I want you to eliminate the opportunity to pivot from your goals until you reach them and set new ones. Eliminate the opportunity to pivot from your goals until you reach them or accomplish them and then set new ones. All right. So what that means is you want to stay out of your own way. Stay out of your own way. Don't give yourself a reason to say, oh no, well that goal, this and that. Well, I'll start this and this didn't happen, that didn't happen. All these excuses or reason to go away from your goal. Eliminate the opportunity for that to even come up. Because now, again, we're talking about closing out this thing. And back to that sports analogy, I don't care if you're blowing out the other team right now, blowing out the competition in life. Think of what you're doing. Think of this fourth quarter as practice for the next game. It doesn't mean relax just because you're blowing the team out, just because you're blowing the competition out, just because you're riding high in life, whatever it is. Get the practice to go into the next year stronger, the next game stronger, right? So here it is. I want you to buckle down and let's put it into overdrive going into 2020. And it's like New Year's resolution. You'll say, you know what? I've been working on this October, November, December. I've been working on this in the fourth quarter of last year. I've been working on this, and overtime. How hard? It's just carrying over from what I've already been doing. So now that we're in full swing, right, of the holiday season, pretty much after October 31st, right, we see Thanksgiving, Christmas, things are already up. And it's just, we blast right through it. But since we're in full swing of this holiday season, it's a perfect opportunity to drop the ball or get relaxed in your efforts, right? Because we have so many other things that we're thinking about or that we're worried about that can cause us to lose focus on the goals that we have, that target, right? Keeping our eye on that target and keeping our focus on that target. So let's make sure that we don't allow distractions again to pivot us from what our goals are. If you're setting any goal, be it spiritually, mentally, socially, physically, or financially, there's never the perfect time to do something. So just start now, get it going, get that ball going. And any distraction can come sometimes, it can come disguised. It can really be disguised sometimes where you don't even realize that, man, this is causing me. So it could be family, it could be an event, the holiday season, right? Which I'll get to that. I was about to get to my next point about stress. But again, don't allow this to be an opportunity that you just forget about everything that you have going on and that you want to go on for you in this next year coming into this holiday season. So, next point I want to make. If this season is about love and sharing, this holiday season, right? If it's about love and sharing, don't make it about stress and struggle. Again, let me say that. Let me say it again for somebody. If this season is about love and sharing, don't make it about stress and struggle. In other words, let's first of all, here we are. Because we know people are preparing, and a lot of people prepare way early for Christmas shopping. Don't go broke buying gifts or proving your love to someone or that thing where I just want my kids to have the Christmas I never had. That's great. But how about teach them some things that you didn't know? How about let them know where you came from, what you didn't have? This is just suggestions again, right? Because a lot of things can distract us from that target, right? And a lot of people, I've seen it time and time again, a lot of people will go in debt, will make loans, will do this and do that and rob Peter to pay Paul, as the saying goes, just to put a bunch of presents under the tree, just to fill the stockings. And it's like, is it really worth it when it's about love and sharing, right? Loving your family, spending this time to really connect, the memories. I know for me, this time of year is huge for me because it's a time to reflect. Not having any parents alive, any grandparents alive, and have lost so many uncles and aunts and just a host of family members. You know, again, I tell people all the time, that's the catch-22 of being from a large family. You see death a lot. At the same time, it's so many people that it's always that love, right? That love in the air. But again, don't go broke buying gifts. Show people you care all year long. And then you don't have to do all this extra stuff this one time a year, right? Support people, support your friends, support your family. Don't overstress trying to entertain. Now, I know a lot of you are getting ready for holiday parties, for holiday gatherings and all that stuff. Know your limits. Just know your limits. Listen to your body and know that point when it's like, okay, I need to take a chill pill. Let me get some rest. Hey, you watch that. You do this for me. Allocate some things. Allocate. Is that the right word I want to use? So let some other people help you out and do some stuff. Make sure that you're not overstressing trying to entertain whatever it is you're doing, a holiday party, a gathering, a dinner, whatever it may be. Make sure you take time to decompress and to take care of yourself. Get outside, breathe in, exhale, get some sunshine. If it's not sunny where you're going to be over the last of this year, breathe. Just breathe. Take it all in. Get in a well-lit place. Get in a dark place. Whatever works for you. Know yourself. Know yourself, right? So know your limits. Now, my next point. Passionate about this one, right? Because it's me. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Whew. The best thing you can do for your children is pass them a healthy lifestyle, to show them an example of what it means to be healthy, well-rounded, right? Wellness, that wholeness. And, all the money in the world can't buy you health that you ignore, right? You ignore your health, eventually you'll be spending all that money on hospital and medicines and all this stuff, doctor's visits. So health is wealth. Listen, this is a pivotal time again where I've been a part of this kind of clean eating or not clean eating challenge that one of my fraternity brothers put on. It's been great because it's similar to how I eat anyway. But if you're doing a challenge or whatever, eating clean until Thanksgiving, don't let that be a reason for you to just forget it all after Thanksgiving is over. Enjoy your family, eat, but exercise. If you know you're an overeater, if you know you're one that's going to go back a couple of times to the sweet potato pie, you're going to go back a couple of times to the dressing, the turkey, all that stuff, get up and go outside, walk around the house. If the weather's not good, walk around the house. Make it a family thing. Let's say, hey, Friday morning, let's all get up and just go walk around the neighborhood, do something, be active, right? Because I know that's what I'm doing. When I'm traveling, I'm taking my gym clothes. I'm finding a gym. I'm working out. And if nobody's open, of course, that Friday, I'm going to get it in, right? So just think about that. Be forward thinking with your health. And, don't take it for granted as well, because it's a beautiful thing that when you lose it, man, I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all seen on my personal page that before that picture, everybody's been doing this 10-year challenge. And I was like, bump the 10-year challenge. Let me show you a year challenge. Now, here it is, me being 15 years in the personal training industry. And I could easily blame something, find an excuse as to why I got out of hand like that. But it doesn't matter. I let myself go. And I say one thing that was true for me, is that when I was bouncing back from my accident and I got back to work full time, being a personal trainer up and down all day, at the end of the day, when I finished, it's like I only had the energy and the will for my clients. And when I was finished, I was done. I was ready to go home and go to sleep. I just didn't have that energy. I didn't have that stamina. And so for a while, I would just go to the gym and it was just foreign to me. With this left hand, I broke this left middle finger. So I didn't have any grip strength. I couldn't even make a fist. That's like as much as my hand could do. And as y'all see, the fingers are a little messed up. But I couldn't grip a bar. A lot of stuff I couldn't do that I wanted to do. So I was just mentally blocked. And I was finding excuses as to not push myself through. When I stopped looking around and looking at everybody else and focus on this guy right here, me, that's when things started happening for me. So in terms of the health and fitness, again, I and health as well, you can't put a value on your health, people. Listen to me. You cannot put a value on your health. You cannot put a value on it, because here's the thing. If you're stressing and you're struggling to give your kids this and to show your family this and that, what good is it if you're not around to enjoy it? What good is it if you're sick or something's going on where you can't even enjoy? You're just waiting to get from around family because you're hurting or you're sick inside. So take care of yourself, people. Just be very conscious of your activity over the course of the next few months. And just going into 2020, I just want y'all to remember this. Let's get a laser focus on how awesome 2020 is going to be because of the work that we put in now. I keep saying it's going to be so awesome because I know some of the things I've been doing and working on, and some of the connections I've been making, and just the blessings and the fortune and the luck. Luck not as this ooh thing, but luck is just where opportunity meets preparation. So a lot of things are happening and I'm so excited about it. And I know for me, I believe this truly to my core, that if you want to be successful, help someone else be successful. I've been taking meetings with other entrepreneurs and just encouraging and helping and sharing people's businesses and things like that. Again, that's one of the things I want to do with my business YouTube page, is a lot of that kind of stuff, uplift and just getting things out there. But I need a following, right? You have to be an influencer, right? It's all about those numbers. So, and thank you to everybody who took the time to go subscribe to my page from me putting it on my personal. I think, and I said my goal was to get 10 the other night, 10 more subscribers. And I think I got about 12 or 13, maybe 14. So thank you all, and continue to tell people about my YouTube, this Facebook page, my Instagram, my Twitter. I'm going to be doing more and more stuff from my business page. So Listen, people, I just want you to be encouraged, to stay focused, closing out this year on your goals, whatever it is that you want to do in life. Don't wait on the perfect time. Do it now. Also, here's the thing: stop looking at everybody else and do you. We're in this heavy social media age, right? Where we're looking at everybody else and what everybody else have, what everybody else is doing, what everybody else picture looks like, what everybody else selfie looks like, and it causes us to set these faulty expectations on our reality. Your reality is just that, your reality. So focus on what you got going on, and you got this. So here we go. Let me give my three little closings, and then I'll get to my drum roll announcement. Murphy's Law. You are somebody. Today you are great. Tomorrow you'll be greater because Miss Murphy said so, and I concur. Also know that the universe will align to give you what you want, will, and work for in that order. Want it, will it, work for it. That's the puzzle pieces falling out of the sky, right in place just for you. And know that you're the 5 C's. You're capable, competent, confident, conscious, and courageous to do any and everything that you seek to do in this life. You got this, people. Let me throw in my 5 P's too, because I've started incorporating that a little bit more. Power. Let the power that is in you, the power that is in you that nobody can take away, give you that passion. Let that passion pin you to your purpose. And once you plan and act that thing out, experience the prosperity that is in your life, spiritually, mentally, socially, physically, and financially. I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about in all areas of your life. So go out, get it, people. Get up, get out, get something. Go be amazing. Do some amazing things. And listen, I just want to tell you that I have your back. All of you trying to do something better for your life, I got your back. I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner. I say go do it, crush it. You got this. Now, drum roll. Now, as far as for my announcement, this is my first year in business with PNZ Life Coaching. And tomorrow, I will be dropping a Black Friday special. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this because I'm excited about the opportunity to help someone find that bridge from where they are to where they want to go, from who they are to who they want to be. Again, with life coaching, it is just about assisting someone in the breakthrough that they're looking for, right? So I'm so excited that I will be dropping a Black Friday deal that's going to be bigger than any of the other deals that I've had. And also pay attention to my social media over the next 24 hours because there may be some little quizzes or little games that I want to play with you. And if you answer that right, it could be a deal in that as well for you. So yeah, check us out tomorrow over all those little what side of the screen? It's over here for me, but all those places that I shared, um, all those social media handles that I shared, go connect with us because we'll be doing some things on those. So yeah, enjoy. Listen, let me just share one thing I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for progress. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for an open mind, a mind to be able to get in touch with myself, self-realization, self-discovery, and to be able to grow. I'm thankful for the ability to love all people. I'm thankful for the ability to connect with so many people across the world, not just here, there, everywhere. I'm just thankful and grateful for just every day I can wake up and try to be the difference that I want to see in this world. So hopefully there are some many things you are thankful for. And if not, just know that you are doing a lot better than a lot of people. I say that all the time because there's somebody who would literally kill to be in your shoes. So just remember that. Self-reflect, look in that mirror, and affirm some things for yourself. As always, know that God loves you, so do I. And I want you to what? Love life, live love, peace together, not apart. Y'all take care.